There we go. Live, and probably going to get a notification any other minute. Or not. It'll be there sooner or later. What is going on, everybody? Miguel Rodriguez here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen on
So
a
as I
Saturday.
sit and ponder the beginning of our show, I was curious to see. Oh, there it popped up for me. I don't know if it popped up for you yet.
Yes, it did. Thank you so much.
Um. So not a normal day, not a normal time, but busy yesterday and busy earlier today, so we had to come on now. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Kind of nice to do a different show on a different day, even though it is one of the suckiest days of the year because it's super hot outside right now,
So hot.
and just wasn't ready for it. I mean, we had such a great time of a month and a half of blessing where it wasn't hot yet, and then hit us like a freaking wall that we just ran into of straight up heat. So, oh man,
Oh man, yeah, that's true. Lorenzo, Brian, how you guys doing? Lucky you on deck. I think I'll join you with that then. I got a Lucky you Robusto right here. We were talking a little Pariah today, simply because we have those guests coming up. Hopefully next week. It is very difficult and very busy the week after PCA, so everyone's schedule is a little bit wonky as ours is. It's just the heat is there.
mm-hmm.
Jeff checking in. Good time for me. I'm just watching Netflix. Better Call Saul. I gotta catch up.
It is one of those days, man. If you don't have work to do, and you're just at home, and you're here in California or Texas or wherever you may be, where it's
Wherever, yeah.
triple digits heat, you make sure you got some cold water, iced tea, lemonade, what have you, what your choice to drink is, and cigar maybe, and the AC turned all the way up
Yes, please.
or down.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's working. Whatever it is, it should be working. And I don't know why. There we go. There we go. For some reason, my what do you call it was acting weird. There, better. Okay, so I'm gonna borrow that cutter real quick. Keeping it very light and simple today, guys. Although we do have to mention, not, oh no, Friday. This coming Friday, we're gonna have an in-person event at Cigars and More for Pariah Cigars. Very excited about that. Chances to win some raffle stuffs, cigar deals, so what have yous. It's an in-store event. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's how it should be. It's gonna be done by the books, and
And it's an event that will be in a store.
In a store, in-store event. Very happy about that. So if you guys are in the Bakersfield area next Friday, from 3 to close, which is 8 p.m. our time, hope to see you there. I think we'll probably end up doing a show there beforehand, like half an hour, and then just getting into it, setting up for the actual event itself. Richard, how you doing, brother? Emily, James, I believe Salvatore was on there early as well. Hope to see you guys in spirit, because I know a lot of you guys don't live right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following Friday, I am trying to get some guests on to do an online event for Pariah Cigars, so we can push the brand even harder. So some other influencers, hopefully the first ever California Dreamin' Long Ash champion, and if I can get the word out, and see if she's good to defend her championship next time or next Friday. Sorry, the following Friday, we might have to do part 2, and we'll have to defeat her. Yeah. And we have a bet going. I don't know if we said this on camera. I'm pretty sure. Whoever has the shorter ash between the two of us gets the pick. The person who has the shorter ash has to eat dinner at any restaurant of the winner's choosing, blindfold.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that if I win, I'm gonna have to have her eat dinner blindfolded at some sort of buffet where you go up and get it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be the best way to do it. Champion status right then and there.
Now, the only worse than that would be an all-you-can-eat soup place, I think.
Ooh, oh, God, soup.
Yeah.
But I heard that you were actually part of a soup group.
That is right. Yeah. That is correct. Soup group.
What does that entail?
It's where we forage and look for things about town and make soups.
Wonderful. That's a real thing, by the way. I apologize that you now know that, but it's also a joke on the league. Yeah, okay. I was gonna remember. I only needed a second, I promise. But hilarious show, hilarious idea. Please don't make soup out of found objects anymore. That's not a thing unless like you're actually in the actual wilderness, like you're in a park of national forest kind of park, not a Lake Ming or
Make sure
parks
you know
or
what you're eating is okay.
yeah. Even sometimes then don't eat it because you don't know what kids have been stepping on that stuff. Anyway, Luis, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go ahead and light up my cigar. Are you doing the same or what? What'd you pick?
I went with the Hecho en las Calles,
Ah,
which
nice.
means made in the streets.
So you're going Habano while I'm going Connecticut right now. And honestly, I think Connecticut is right up my alley. Thanks, Quality Importers, for the really cool lighter. Oh my gosh, it is just so hot. And that's definitely affecting my smoking patterns right now, I think. I don't want anything super long. I don't want anything super peppery or spicy in any way. I want it kind of light, mellow, with still some flavor to it. There we go. Excuse me. Need another?
No, I'm good. I just want to make sure I'm out of the way.
Set that guy down. Just the minimal weekend work is already ridiculously hot. There is so much going on in town. A lot of it outdoor events, and I don't understand how they're going to handle that.
Yeah, a lot of out stuff going on over here today. It is not one of those days where you want to be outside. I'm sure some of you places out there in Texas or Florida or wherever it's really hot. Samuel Harris, thank you for joining us. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
What is up?
They're called cool zones.
Oh yes.
And what it is, it's for the elderly or sometimes the homeless or parents with kids. They can go to these areas where they just blast the AAC so that they have somewhere cool to go. That only happens when it's the serious triple digits.
And that's what we are in right now. Thomas, how you doing too, brother? Good to see you. Quick hello. Any hello from you, Sam? We appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely.
Glad to see you. Hope you're okay in Arizona. I know that's hot.
Yeah, too. Another hot place right there, Arizona.
Ugh, yeah.
Whether you're in Tucson or Phoenix or wherever you may be in Arizona, oh man.
Yes, Luxury Cigar Club, Richard. They do have the Ripper. If you are thinking about pulling the plug on that, anyone out there, pulling that cord and getting it, I would do so pretty quickly because I don't know how long they're gonna last. I believe if I remember him saying correctly, the first run pretty much gone. So they're going. He obviously is selling to retailers first, but that means once they're in retailers' hands, he has no control over where and how many are going to be out there. It'll be what's gone is gone. I was just Uber Eats delivering here in Tucson. Oh God!
Oh wow!
The heat. I hope they weren't ordering ice creams because that's not your fault if all they get is soup. All right?
Yeah.
Because that is redonkulous. Speaking of just cold drinks and stuff, even my giant, I don't know if I've shown it off on the show, but the giant cup, a 2-layered one, full of ice, and then 40 minutes later, it doesn't seem to be surviving still. So, that's Bakersfield for you, though.
Yeah.
That is, this is the hottest part of California I can think of, other than maybe actual Death Valley.
No, you're going to Death Valley. Death Valley is much hotter, yeah.
But there's not as much people living there.
If you count the mole people.
Oh, those don't count. They don't have rights. They don't have citizens. They're not. Yeah, they didn't help build this country like the Anunnaki or something. Whatever. All right, so trying to get away from the heat and not talk about it too much. Well, first of all, Eric, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. This is halfway through July, which means we are getting a lot closer into the those cooler months. They'll be here before you know it. The same way this entire year has been just disappearing. So we have cool stuff coming up, like I don't know, Halloween Horror Nights. There's the Calm here again with the big lights for Christmas. There's a lot of great stuff to look forward to that you can do outside again very soon. Tom, how's it going, brother? Yeah, weird time to go on, I know, but definitely appreciate you being here with us.
Yeah, like we said yesterday, we were super busy. We didn't have a chance, and we still want to make sure we got a show on. So we chose today. We do apologize for the odd time and odd day, but we don't want to keep skipping shows like we did. So we just went on today.
John, how you doing? Made a little over 200 for basically 4 hours a day this whole week, Monday to now.
Yeah, every little extra bit helps, man. Especially right now, times is tough. So you can get that a little extra bit. And hey, good for you.
You just gotta bank it where you can bank it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? The only thing else I could think of would be like I watched Snowfall recently. So if you can get a good source of pure cocaine, that'll probably make you a lot more money that way. But it comes with its own risks and rewards. It will change your environment around you very literally.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't recommend that really much either. What I could recommend is I was in Vegas for PCA, and I went to walk to go do a photo shoot. And I was walking back. It's hot. I'm tired, and I guess it looked on me because one of the dancer ladies, the ones in the streets with like
Mm-hmm.
the cop outfit, very pretty, gorgeous, gorgeous Russian girl because I could tell the accent. She like looks at me, and instead of like giving the sales pitch to make money, kind of get off work. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I am. She kind of let me like a couple more words in there, just like, oh, I hope your day went well, and let me pass right on through. Um, even when very gorgeous women are working in heat they have to deal with as well, they also know when you need a little break and a little just get on out of here. So that was very friendly, I think. That was the nicest any of them have ever been. 'Cause usually they're very pushy.
Yes, yes, they are.
So again, Miguel is smoking the Lucky You. It's our Connecticut with a Dominican binder, Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero fillers. This is our Robusto. It is a 5x50. Delicious blend right here. We have it in 6x54 and a 6x60 as well if you'd like that. And a sampler pack of all of our Robusto Toros and the Gordos on the website right now that you can check out in the description. It's the first link. There's also links to other people. For instance, our buddies over at Artista right there. Cigar Heritage as well, along with our promo code for Monkey Cult Coffee. You can join that cult, and a lot of other cool stuff you can check out. So I hope you will check out those links. I know I haven't mentioned them in a minute as well as I could at least. So yeah, I would appreciate you guys just giving them a look see whenever you get a chance, and exploring if any of that interests you. Coffee, always think is good. New cigar brands or ones that we've been promoting for a minute here, and definitely appreciate like Artista. Um, I know we got some more of the Buffalo Tens in,
We
and
did,
a variety of them.
and we
So
got some of the harvest in as well. So we got some of their new stuff in, the paper boys. So lots of new stuff from artists that we'll be getting to try and to give out.
very happy about that. I love that they are such a help to the show because they provide us stuff not only to smoke on camera, but they want us to get the word out to you guys. And there's quite a bit of all those different things coming your way.
That there is.
What's the code for cigar porn? They have a Dallas shirt I want to get. Oh man, we gotta hit him up. I
Yeah.
want to say it's Baco Gent 661 or it's Bakersfield Gentleman 661.
It's something like that. Yeah. We'll definitely get a hold of them and see what it is. Maybe bring them on the show.
That would be a good one. I think because sometimes it's hard for accessories to talk about themselves that much. Maybe get a panel of cool accessories. Like we get cigar porn, we get Johnny from Cigar in a Bottle,
Mm-hmm.
we get the crew from the Cigar Ashtray, and that's like a variety of different
Yeah.
accessories that we could talk about in that. Maybe those new guys with the not hard plastic, but hard foam humidors. I can't
Mhm.
remember the name of it off the top of my head. I apologize, but it seemed like a cool gift that
It did.
you could give to somebody in your life and not gonna break the bank kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cam, how you doing, brother? Checking over on YouTube here so everyone can see you real quick. Come on, there we go. Remember, guys, we are also on YouTube and on Twitter right now. Only you cannot comment on Twitter, so keep that with a grain of salt. And I hope you watch it wherever you want to watch it. They have city shirts. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I have my.
Yeah. They've been doing the city shirts. They're color coordinated to kind of match the city that they represent. I think it's pretty cool. I I don't know how they would do Bakersfield.
I honestly, I've been thinking about that more and more. I love when Gabriel Iglesias did his filmed special, excuse me, here in town over at the Fox, and his background behind everyone was the bluffs, and it looks very tropical. With our if you got to know the area, the blood orange sun effect that happens.
Does not represent Bakersfield. I'm sorry. You're like trying to pick out the one needle in the haystack that makes this place look like a paradise, and you can't do that because that's false advertisement. If I was them, I would do some sort of field or some sort of um, oil rig type of thing in the background somehow. I mean, I would honestly put it to what Bakersfield is: agriculture and oil.
I would put the refineries then. I think
Yeah,
it looks nice at night, lit up, the fires going, and
yeah,
the exhausts, and then the lights itself to the different beacons and stuff.
yeah.
I think it looks cool.
That or they can do our fishing ports.
What?
The docks we use
Oh, the docks of
for the water.
Bakersfield.
Yeah, the waterways.
I thought they could use some of those famous waterfalls of Oildale, where you could light them on fire.
Mm-hmm.
No, none of that. No, not on Threads yet. I have a thread set up, but I haven't actually looked at it. Gonna have to probably just because it's another way people are reaching out. So it's not the end of the world. There'll be more. I already know there's gonna be a million of those things sooner or later. So may as well just hop on and enjoy when we can enjoy. Actually, very famous for that. So many used cars. I don't know which one I would use as the backdrop for something like a T-shirt or whatnot. Maybe we can get a couple of clips from the internet of people going crazy on Rosedale.
Yeah.
And get just stills from that, and we'll put it everywhere. My goodness. But the heck was I gonna say? Yeah, Bakersfield's known for they're not always positive. Let's just put it that way, okay? Some of the worst drivers in America, we always rank pretty high on there.
We do.
But because the next list is we're also on the top like 3 of the drunkest cities
We
in
are.
America. So those kind of go hand in hand. For some reason, Walter White was not set in the right area. Apparently, should have been set here. And if you don't understand that reference, I'll let you think of it yourself. But then again, we also have, like Frankie said, great industries here. We've got a booming, if allowed, oil industry when they're not being regulated,
Right.
horribly. We still grow a lot of produce in the valley, even when we had the worst droughts we've known in a very long time.
Which you're finally out of.
We are finally out of those, but be conservative nonetheless, guys. We're still doing fine with agriculture, and then
we grow up onions,
carrots,
green onions, chilies, carrots, lots of different nuts,
a lot of almonds.
A lot of almonds, and it's amazing how many things that we grow out here that we're like the world's top supplier of.
Yeah, that's what carrots and almonds come to mind first for those carrots. I think we spent like 90%.
Pistachios
high up there. Yeah.
Quality cigar content.
Yes, quality is the trick word there, but nonetheless, it's there. Bakersfield Gentleman on Grinder. Yeah, Frankie's got that already set up, I think. Bakersfield, famous for corn with a K corn. Yes. I haven't heard them perform live, not once. And I thought they would be here more often. Just like, hey, we need a couple of bucks. Let's perform again. Why not? But I will sooner or later. One of these days, probably at night right now because it's too damn hot out there. I will go to Corn Row, take a picture of the sign. All right, I'll have a cigar on Corn Row. That's hilarious to me. The first time I saw it, going to a Condors game or something over at Mechanics Bank, that was awesome.
Now, who do you think is the bigger star, though?
Merle Haggard.
Corn, Merle Haggard, or Buck Owens?
Oh shoot, Crystal Palace.
I mean, I don't know sales as far as country music goes, or as far as where corn fits in their genre. But I wonder who is the more sought after artist as far as concert would have been.
Oh,
I mean, obviously can't do it now. Merle Haggard and Buck Owens both being gone.
Buck Owens, I guess. I would have to look into some numbers. I would fancy it's one of the country music guys. Not that Korn has take away anything from them,
right?
But man, yeah. Invite Korn to perform at Cigars or more for your event. Yeah, I think they are used to a little bit bigger venues, more than 9 chairs. So that's the only thing. Yeah, if you guys want a seat while we are doing the event,
their rules there must be more chairs than band members.
Shit. Well, then we're gonna we'll scrap it for this time. Spoken very well right now. Again, more on the mild side, not too crazy mild. There's still plenty of flavor there. It's got that nice sweet with like a hay note to it, which I'm very proud of. That a little bit of kick from that Lajero. So I'm enjoying the heck out of this right now. John, how you doing? Cam, switching over to here. Rick, how's it going? So stacking on there, stacking very nicely right now.
Yeah, Lawrence says we're known for meth.
Yeah, no, I couldn't help but put that in there. We can just play musical chairs at Cigars and More. That could work. Sooner or later, whoever has the last chair wins a free pack of cigars. How about that? So we might finally break some of those things. I think did someone end up breaking one time?
I don't remember.
For some reason the chair legs went out, okay? Like the design was they were pointing out. And if you know the general cigar smoking community, we're not small, petite individuals. A little bit of weight to us, all right? And that is not how chairs, especially wooden chairs, just like basic screw-on legs, should be handled. And I know that it was breaking or someone broke it, but we had to get rid of that chair. Now all of them are straight, more sturdy, much safer for our smoking brethren. All right, much safer. And I didn't see Lauren's comment on here, dang it. Either way, Lauren, love you, miss you already. Smoking very nicely. Might have noticed earlier too, guys. I took the hat off because it's just pretty dang warm. But I have got the new Family by Loyalty hat right there. Unfortunately, Frankie was not cool enough to get one because they had one left, and I called dibs real fast. So if you're not willing to call dibs quick enough, you're not gonna get a hat. It's just not how it works.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry. It's the way of the world. We're the jungle of hats. All right. Definitely need some water. It is still hot. Even in here right now, it's a little warm.
Yeah.
Just because out there is so hot, the building is not getting a chance to cool down as it should. Is what it is. It's all of town. As Frankie was talking about before with the cool zones, even the local skating rink. I forget the name of it, but full on
Rollerama?
What?
Rollerama?
No, skating, ice skating.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, the one downtown.
Mhm.
Kind of it's by the pool area of all things. So you figured that would be open as well. Dibs on the next thing. There you go. See, Richard gets it. Richard knows what's up. But you know what I'm talking about.
It's gonna come to me
like
later
the Arctic
on.
something.
Yeah.
Either way, all the sides have been filled with extra chairs and tables for people to just relax. And then I think they did like 60% off if you want to skate. So if anyone wants to pretty much hop on, it's a lot cheaper today, and I think for the foreseeable future. It's nice to see the town kind of come together to take care of its own. Because there are some old buildings here. There are some, 60, 70-year-old houses, still being lived in today just because of how well they were built back in the day.
Must have changed names, but it's called the Valley Children's Ice Center of Bakersfield now.
Valley? Okay.
It used to be called something else.
It definitely was, yeah. So maybe new owners or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, some of these buildings are just not capable of handling the AC you need today to be able to handle Bakersfield. Swamp coolers are only good up until like 85 degrees, and then they're just blowing hot, wet air at you. So just stay safe out there.
That's what it's called, yeah. Sure enough.
No, I believe you. I honestly remember it being something else. I cannot remember the heck. I think it was named after a person or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then they just finally switched it up. Yeah, what else? Oh. So what is going on out there, guys? So what are you doing to either beat the heat in your area or enjoy the outside?
You're thinking of the aquatic center.
Oh, you're right. I think just right next to it, right?
Yep.
Probably. Yeah, what is on the docket for you guys? If you're enjoying some really nice weather out there and it's just sunny and beautiful, or if you also have to deal with the heat, what's the plan to stay cool during it?
To beat the heat,
if you will. Yeah.
Definitely. There wasn't a thing the guys came up with that we saw at PCA. At first, I was confused. It's basically a wooden box. I thought it was like an indoor or in-house humidor. But you go in and there's a couple of chairs, very very minimalistic stuff inside. Chairs and a like a nightstand. And what it is, it's a indoor smoking room. It's elevated about 9 inches, and there's holes in the bottom. So if you have your AC on, it brings the cold air in and expels the smoke from inside that room out an exhaust vent that you kind of, if you, I guess you would drill a hole in the house.
It would basically be like the size of a dryer vent into
Yeah.
the side of your home. Yeah. Real quick, hey Archie, how you doing, brother?
And so basically it's a smoking room that you put inside of a room in your house.
Yeah.
And the idea is you don't have to build a whole other room or sacrifice an entire room of your home. Well, you put this inside, and I think it was about 10 by 10. So, I mean, that's basically a whole room by itself out here in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Um, but I thought the concept was really good because it's inside your house, so you don't need to add an AC. It's using the existing AC because again, it's bringing air in from the bottom, so the cold air is coming in, and all the smoke is going out the one exhaust. And I thought that was a good idea. Um, Only thing is, out here in Bakersfield, it's expensive for rooms, so I don't see that working very well unless you're own your own home and have a spare bedroom or like one of those offices downstairs that you don't mind sacrificing. Um, I honestly thought it was gonna be something for outdoors to keep you away from the elements that you kind of attach to the house, kind of a thing. And you can put your own AC or heater in it, which I think would work much better. I think blocking the holes at the bottom to not allow the air to come in from the bottom in case it's really hot or really cold, and just getting one of those portable AC units like we have and fixing the vent there, and then you still have your vent that just goes right outside your the outside. I think that would work much better.
I like the idea because you put it in the home. It's protected. It's not a shed in your backyard.
Hmm.
It is the most efficient way so you're not getting smoke into your home while still being allowed to smoke inside. You turn it into a shell for your man cave inside your room. Like, let's say
Hmm.
your wife allows you to take one bedroom or office and turn in that. You put that in there. You can still set up everything you want. It's just the smoke has no way to get into your home
Yeah.
other than out the exhaust area. The
And,
10 by 10 setup, Archie, I believe was, oh gosh, I'll go back to the paperwork. I will find the prices.
and I do want to say I think it looked comfortable for, I would say, about 6 people. You
Yeah.
get wherever the door is, you put two on the opposite walls, and then on the wall where the door is, I would put a nice long dresser or some kind of a table kind of a thing where you can put humidors on it and cutters and maybe like a mini fridge, some glasses if you have some choice bourbons or whiskeys, and then a table in the middle. I think any more than 6, I think it'll be too much for that small of an area.
No, I think 6 is plenty. Maybe even 1, 2. I think maybe 5 would be better, just so there's a little extra room to move around. Uh,
Hmm.
it's a full build out of cedar, I believe. Um, there's very little as far as moving parts, so it's not like it's gonna break down on you as far as
Right.
ventilation goes. Just a fan system that they've perfected, almost like an air hockey table, holes that size, and it's just a small um not venting air. What do you call that? A little stream of air, basically from top to bottom, and then it all goes into one direction. It's forced in one area.
Yeah, it was made of wood, not any kind of metal, so it's not gonna get super hot or anything if you have it
No,
outside.
definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, Bakersfield needs BK Gent hotel, bar, cigar lounge, and club. All we got to once we hit that first billion mark, I'll go take over the Padre
Hmm.
and tackle the city to allow certain ordinances to get passed, and we'll just boom done all of that. All of the Padre because they already have the upstairs area. They've got the eating area down. You have a bar and a
I
club.
would completely change the top floor. I would make a lounge,
Ooh.
and the top floor would be smoking would be allowed.
Oh hell yeah.
Maybe the half of the top floor would be cigar lounge. The other half would be a club,
Nice. But
and
still
then
allow smoking on top
and then
across
on
the
the
board.
top would be both. Yeah, it'd be a nice little DJ. And I don't get me wrong, I like when they play music at these events, but every event here in Bakersfield, music's too damn loud.
Can't hear anybody.
You
Yeah.
can't hear anybody. You got to have a DJ. You can't have a band. You got to have a DJ. Have lower that shit down. We're not here to rock it out at 11. Keep it at a 5. We'll be fine. You know, some light jazz. Some light old school R&B. Something we can dance to, something we can move to.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
cumbias. I'll wear my pointy boots.
Oh God, maybe. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
But just keep it low so people can hear what they're talking about.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. They had some really good artists. We have some really talented musicians here in Bakersfield, but it's too loud.
No, you're absolutely right though. Really talented. Just for the areas that they're playing in, it is powerful, powerful stuff. Our tough decision between the portable lounge and the wife. Woo, that is a tough one. I mean, maybe she wants to smoke inside too, but doesn't want to have the house smelling like smoke. I get that.
You buy a second one or a similar product too, and you let her have it as a craft room.
Nice.
The ladies could play hearts, or what else ladies do. They can knit things, make quilts.
Yeah, that's what they do. Plenty of that. For now, you can get a couple cots, dancers, and a bottle of liquor at Cigars and More. I think we can make that happen. That definitely, and then just some places to fall asleep.
Oh, okay. I like this. Once you get the lounge, you get the wife. See, Lauren would not date a man who doesn't have his own personal smoking lounge in his house.
Yeah, I will hope she doesn't date any men because she's married. I will tell Peanut. I'll tell you. I'll tell on her. Anyway,
that'd be kind of a hilarious thing though. That's their pitch. They have some really beautiful women there, and I don't date a man unless he has a personal smoking lounge in his house.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. So you want her to have her she shed, or you got your man cave, and she can craft cigars. There you go, Jeff. So you get the married woman who can roll, which means it would be
and not blunts.
The lady
Lauren
from Toscano, I guess.
Oh, that was Italian. Cool. She told the lady, "No, you can't have one."
I don't think they really understood each other though.
Yeah, it's definitely a language barrier. Yeah.
There. So it was just I felt super awkward.
Yeah, I wanted to walk away real fast.
Oh crap! It was awkward asking her if I could film it real quick because she thought I wanted a cigar too.
Yeah.
No. Just want to film you rolling the cigar real quick. But I got it. So that worked. Kind of worked.
Kind of.
Nonetheless, still really talented work she does. In fact, we got some of those Toscanos, the new ones, which I got an all-American tobacco Toscano. So I'm excited about that. You have the Italian and American tobacco.
I have the strongest one they made.
Yeah, the hybrid, which is the newest one, I believe, as well. So
number 4.
The number 4. It's gonna be good. I can already tell these things look fantastic. I love the idea behind them. Still, you don't have to worry about humidifying your Toscanos.
Right, that's really cool.
That's a really nice touch right there. Unfortunately, all your other cigars, probably worry about it.
Yeah.
So now I think it's time for me to get my band off of here. I don't want to be burning this thing. Come on. There we go. Nice and easy. Pull that apart a little bit to show off the artwork. Yep, there is that lucky you right there. Absolutely phenomenal. Again, if you guys want to get a hold of these in the 5-packs, or if you'd rather have the sampler pack, head on over to the website. It is the first link in the description, right? If you can only afford, which should I get, the Ripper or the Frecky? I have not had as many Rippers as I had the Frecky, so I guess I would get more Rippers to even it out, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But those Freckies are friggin' phenomenal. The rebrand on the whole company, the bands, everything, again, it just elevates the entire situation. Like, the bands before I really liked, but when they added those accents of gold and the secondary band, it just popped, and it's unbelievable how much more elegance, and I think the experience for some guys who haven't had it before will be elevated in that moment. But I wouldn't take it away from the Ripper either, because it really does fit with their whole, upscale J London to the phone booths to the Ripper.
I didn't get the phone booths. I didn't get the connection until I was like, "Oh, London. Oh, I get it."
Yeah, it's a British phone booth.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna do something not a lot of people will do. I'm gonna say, go with the Frecky. No disrespect to J London, but you asked the question, and I don't want to give you, you can go either way with it. Either way you won't be sad. There's a reason the Frecky won our number 1 cigar of the year.
It's true.
And I stand by it. So If this option was given to me, again, this is no disrespect to Jay London. He makes great stuff,
Yeah,
but I would go with the Family Buddy Loyalty Frankie.
that's a very fair point. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is an amazing cigar. I don't think anyone out there would be disappointed for smoking that.
Yeah.
But the same goes for the Ripper. I think you're going to enjoy it as well. Um, but one of my very favorites out there right now is the Frecky. It's just hands down wonderful. Let's see. Ray, how's it going? Nick and Mike, I'm sorry if I didn't get you guys earlier. Hope you're having a good one. I'm sorry, guys. I am still a little bit just lightheaded after today.
Yeah. When we're not having a whole lot of heat like this, and all of a sudden we get triple digits, it takes it out of you guys. I mean, I'm sure you guys out there were super hot now. I really, really miss Ventura right now. This is the time of year where I really, really miss our hometown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 75 to, I mean, like 72 to 78 year round.
Maybe the mid 80s when it gets real hot.
Yeah, and then you go, ew, gosh, it's so hot.
What's going on? And it's never even that humid, honestly.
No,
it's just
even being right by the beach, it's not.
Yeah,
it was perfect weather year round, really, guys. You know,
ridiculous, crazy.
That's the one thing I really miss about it.
Yeah, that's probably why the price is so damn high still.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of worth it if you can afford it. I get why.
Yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna go to my mom's house and sink turtle like into the pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow some goggles and just live at the bottom of the ocean.
Get the world's longest snorkel.
Nice.
I wonder what the longest snorkel they sell is.
Well, I mean, before it would be to dive because they used to just use the hoses.
Right.
But technically, that's just a giant snorkel.
You can just go to Home Depot and buy some fucking PVC.
The thick hosing.
Like, I need 6 feet of PVC, please. And then you get like a what is it? The J hooks.
Yeah.
That's the part you put in your mouth.
Yep. You're done. You're good to
go.
Let's see.
Was it hot in Vegas?
Oh yeah.
It was, but fortunately for us, the only times we dealt with it was walking from the hotel room at the Paris to the car, and then from the car to the entrance of the hotel over at the Venetian, and then you dealt with it walking once to the Venetian and back. And
that wasn't that bad.
And then we walked from the exit of the Paris to the CVS and back.
Yeah.
So we really didn't deal with it a whole lot. Mostly we were lucky enough to be inside of an air-conditioned building. So
working.
And a lot of those casinos are connected anyway, so you can find your path around them. So
oh yeah.
Not unbearable. I mean, unless you're gonna be outside, you know, Top Golf or walking up and down the Fremont Experience, you're really not gonna feel it. So
yeah, because as soon as it got to nighttime, everything's covered and shaded, and like you said, the buildings from building to building got that AC going, so it's really not crazy hot in those moments. Getting to the car after the day was done, that sucked because those parking garages, you get off the elevator and it's like a oven hitting you. You just get pushed back for a quick second, like, get to the car, get to the car.
I will say, in the defense of the Venetian, for some reason, it smelled like maple syrup the whole damn time.
That was weird in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh, Dale, how you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day. See you on my list over here. Yeah, that was not expected, but I ain't gonna argue with it either. So that was a nice change of pace as far as what Vegas can smell like, because they ain't always the best, especially on the Strip. A lot of construction was finished that I've seen been going up, but a lot more is happening now too.
They're always building
new hotels, renovations to old ones. And I'm sure they're debating. It's probably gonna happen sooner than we expect. Break ground on another sporting arena.
They're already gonna do the baseball. That's finalized.
Oh, it's locked in.
That's locked
there
in.
You go.
And then they're talking about a basketball arena like 2 miles south of the Strip. And ESPN just released a couple days ago a top cities for expansion teams, and the 2 cities were the ones that I had guessed: Las Vegas, Seattle.
Yep.
Seattle got their hockey team, their soccer team, football team, their baseball team, and now it's time for them to get their basketball team back, because the Supersonics, when they left Oklahoma City to become the Thunder, that sucked, because my very favorite player of all time was a Supersonic and Gary Payton. Now his son's in the league, which is really cool to see. But I think Seattle definitely deserves to have a a basketball team there, a very big sports town.
Yeah.
So why not give them back their team?
RG.
I don't know if they call it the Supersonics, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
Nah, I hope not. They gotta change it up. Think of something else. Venetian might start charging for parking because of the sphere. Wouldn't make sense, honestly, because that's going to draw a lot of people in. That's going to be a lot of traffic they have to take care of, which means more maintenance, which means more guards,
Mhm.
more attendees or attendants, excuse me. A little bit of charging for that, I understand, because it's free right now, which is crazy. I mean, almost nothing in Vegas is free anymore, so free parking is a really nice bonus. Any new surprises at PCA? What really caught your eye? I didn't see anything from the pictures. Arch, as far as the content's coming out and today and the next couple of days after, but Founders new rebrand I think has been on the money. That new Roosevelt is friggin' phenomenal. It's a beautiful, delicious Maduro. You got to smoke it on Wednesday show. Um, Segovia's the SLE finally being back in the U.S. makes me really happy to see. Um, my gosh, there's a lot of new companies that we got to talk to for the first time. Too many to actually list right now. I can't even think of them all.
And I'm gonna be a spoiler here. We did smoke something fantastic, and it is already in our discussions for cigar of the year, and that is the Desperado from Sinistro.
Yeah,
It's got that light pink band with the rose in the S's mouth, and yeah, it's already in discussion for cigar of the year. It is that fantastic. I mean, it was one of the very few cigars um, that was actually ready to go because unfortunately they don't keep their cigars humidified, with the exception of
yeah.
Dunbarton and Sanisha, who has their own humidor there. A lot of them are just out on shelves in the back of their displays, which is again no knocks to the people that are there. You know, they don't have a way to do it, so it's usually we'll smoke our cigars and we'll bring their cigars, put them in the humidors, and then wait a couple weeks till we smoke them.
Yeah.
But since we know James' cigars are good to go once we get them, got right into that, and it was absolutely fantastic. It is one of the best things I've smoked in a long time. You guys definitely want to get hold of them when they come to your shop.
Oh gosh.
And if your shop does not have Sinistro, I will say go online and get them if you have to. They're that good.
Tell them to bring them in. Tell them you're gonna want that. There's 3 cigars that I smoked at the show that were new. Didn't get a chance to smoke a lot of new ones just because we're working too much. There's just not a chance, and I want to actually give it a full chance to smoke it. But the night after the party, or the night of the party, excuse me, the opening party, I had a chance to stop for a moment before it got crazy, and I had the new Martinez in the Lancero, and that thing was also incredible. The Martinez cigar is coming out with some fire, and then the other 2 being the Roosevelt, like I spoke of before, and that Desperado, which Frankie's not lying. It definitely deserves that contention for that like top 3 spots. Anywhere in there, minimum.
And
Minimum.
if we do our job, you guys, and each one of us buys as many of them as we can, and we buy them all out before Eduardo gets to try any, and watch him go crazy.
I don't know if I like that plan. I mean, that's not a good plan. I don't like that. Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible, mean plan. Any news on Volume 3? Not right now, unfortunately. Things have been so backed up, and so more work for the core line than I was expecting. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot more than I was expecting. So I'm thinking that's gonna have to be a not a shelf, but a what's what I'm looking for.
Back burner?
Towards the end of the year release kind of thing. Like once we have things in the works, we'll probably do like a pre-release or a pre-order situation. But other than that, right now we just got to keep focusing on these events for the 4 blends we have out right now.
And we have a couple shops that are willing to carry our cigars and help us with events. So looking forward to doing that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Fingers crossed on that. Yeah, some places that I absolutely love the owners, love the people who go to them, the areas, the different crowds they embody, because it's a whole different group of smokers from one spot to the next. But it's always that same connection of loving cigars. You know, end of the day, no matter what you do for work or who you're gonna vote for or what you eat or what kind of car you drive, whatever it might be, whatever is that sticking point in your life, it all goes to the wayside when we all just enjoy cigars. And I absolutely love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, just still feeling. I need more water in me right now. I think that's the key.
Yeah, you know, We get, like you said, we have those big cups. I mean, yeah, we'll film with that once in a while, but most of the time it's ice and water, ice and water, iced tea once in a while, which I love.
Yeah, especially right now. Shoot. I think it hit so much harder because of how cool it was before.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. We didn't ease into it. It was good weather and then shitty weather, just like that.
Nail on the head of hot.
But I think with that, you guys, we're gonna let you guys get back to your Saturday. We did a little over 45 minutes right now, so
yeah.
Miguel's got some more editing to do. I've got some YouTube to watch, so we're gonna get to it, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Back with you Monday and throughout the rest of the week, and of course, you can join us next Friday for our event, guys.
Absolutely, we'll have more information for you. Again, I do want to do an online one too the following Friday. We'll have different deals for that as well, with some special guests on for the show. So for those who are out of town, out of state, have to feel left out, we'll have stuff for you as well. We'll have it coming on. Make sure you call Saul. I gotta watch it still. I've only seen like one episode, so we'll catch up. Jeff, I'll catch up. But that'll do it.
Now we'll see you guys.